So if you're using a content marketing approach or strategy for your business, then there is a 100% chance you're going to run into trolls at some point in your life, right? People who leave mean comments. If you're creating YouTube videos, you're going to see them like crazy. Even if you're posting on Facebook groups or doing TikToks, eventually some people are going to come in the comments and say mean things about you. It's just a fact of life. So really what I want to talk about in this video really quickly is should you address the trolls or should you ignore them? And I don't really know what the right answer is, but I've been in this content marketing game since 2016. So at the very least, I've had a lot of time to think about it. And well, hopefully I can help you make the decision as to whether or not you're going to address the trolls. Hey, so my name is Brian Brewer. As I said, I've been in the content game since 2016. I've been an affiliate marketer since 2012, and this channel is designed to help you make more money with high-ticket affiliate marketing. So if that's of interest, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Let's get back to the topic here. Let's talk about should you address the trolls. So I'm going to give you my view because I've flip-flopped over the years. Now, the first thing I 100% recommend is don't address the trolls and then ignore the positive comments. Okay, that's probably the worst thing you can do, because the people who leave these positive comments, like thank you for sharing, you know, they're going to feel kind of crappy if you only address the negative. So that's one thing I guarantee 100% that you do not want to do. But let's get back to the trolls, right? The negative comments. Should you address them or should you ignore them? And I've heard both sides of the story, both arguments, if you will. So you've probably heard a lot of people say, just ignore the trolls, or even better yet, give so much value to your fans that your fans defend you for you, right? So that they attack the trolls, right? That's the best case scenario. So on the surface, that makes sense. Like, don't feed into the negativity. The trolls, the people who are leaving mean comments, they obviously want to feel significant. Something's probably going on in their life that's not so good. So they're making mean comments to try to make themselves feel better. So when you attack them, it kind of justifies their activity. So I totally get that. That's a pretty good reason why you don't want to engage with the trolls. However, I've recently taken another approach. So for the first couple of years, that's what I did. If someone left a mean comment, I would just ignore it. I wouldn't respond to it. I wouldn't validate it. However, over the last year, or over at least the last 6 months, basically since I really started focusing on this YouTube channel, I've kind of taken a different approach. And let me explain why. And basically what I'm going to tell you is why I think you have to address the trolls. So for instance, if you're content marketing, there's a good chance that you're creating content that's designed to help people based on your experience. Just like this channel, my goal is to help you. I'm not saying what I do is the only way to see success with an online business or with affiliate marketing, but I'm basically just showing you everything I do on this channel currently, and it works. So you can take it for what it is. So basically the point I'm trying to get at is I'm doing everything I can to help you block out the noise and focus on the few things that actually move the needle, like the most important aspects. And in doing so, I'm trying to come at it from multiple different angles. That way you can kind of hopefully see something that resonates with you, and I can reach as many people as possible and impact as many people as possible. So that's really the goal of this channel. So what happens here is I'm talking to folks, right, most of the time who are fairly new in their affiliate marketing journey. So when we're fairly new at something, or we're not 100% confident in an arena, then we're fragile, right? So let me give you an example. I'm not a huge car guy, right? Like, I know I'm an internet marketer, but I'm not a huge car guy. So I could be listening to someone who loved Lamborghinis, and they can be like, man, Lamborghinis are awesome. They're the best because this, and this. And by the time I'm done talking with this person, I'm going to be like, yeah, cool. All right. Sold, man. Lamborghinis are awesome. And then next week, maybe somebody else comes up to me and said, Lamborghinis are terrible. Ferraris are awesome because this, and this. And by the time I'm done talking with him, I'm going to be like, yeah, the Ferraris are the best, right? So that's because I'm fragile, because I don't have strong convictions one way or the other, because I'm not a huge supercar guy, right? So the same thing is true for your audience, the people who you're trying to teach. Whatever you're trying to teach them, chances are they have not mastered it yet. They don't have validation that one way or the other is the right way, so they're fragile. So let's say I create a video that tells you what you need to do to grow a YouTube channel. And this is based off 4 years of experience. And I spend, maybe 3 days prepping this video, and I try to give multiple examples, and I have PowerPoints and slides and show you, okay, these are the things you need to do to grow a YouTube channel. Well, somebody in the comments could say YouTube is saturated, it's too late, it'll never work for you, right? Maybe because they failed with YouTube or something like that, or maybe they're just pissed off about something else. I don't know. But see, when you're in a fragile state, you could have come in and said, okay, cool, Brian, he's making sense. He's giving me reasons why YouTube is still a viable option for organic traffic. Okay, here's what I need to focus on. Here's what I do need to focus on. You're feeling good about yourself. Like, cool. I am now empowered to make a positive change. I'm empowered to grow my business on YouTube. But because you're fragile, you can go down into the comments, and that comment that YouTube's saturated or YouTube's dead, right? That'll resonate with you. Maybe not to the same level, but it will enter your mind, and it will cause doubt. Because remember, if you don't have strong convictions yet, you're fragile. And that's not just you. That's just how everybody is, right? We talked about the Lamborghini and the Ferrari thing. So that comment by some troll who has no idea what he's talking about could negatively impact you. And if you're in my audience, if you're gracious enough to bless me with your time by watching this video, then I owe it to you to actually make sure that we protect your mindset. And the way that I do that is by responding to the trolls, because what I need to do is I need to offer a counter argument, not for the troll. Who gives a crap about them? I'm not going to change their mind. But I need to offer a counter argument for anyone else who happens to read that comment, because it's our job as influencers, right? We're not in the information business. If we're selling courses, we're not in the information business. We're in the leadership business, so we have to be a leader. And I think taking down and attacking those negative comments is the duty of a leader. So take it for what it's worth, but hopefully that'll help you decide as you go forward with your content marketing whether or not you're going to engage the trolls.